He is known for being a German author, highly decorated soldier, philosopher, and entomologist. He is recognized for his World War I memoir Storm of Steel. His name is Ernst Jünger. Ernst Jünger, a German author, philosopher, and decorated soldier, lived a life filled with contradictions and challenges. Born into a privileged family, he rebelled against his affluent upbringing and sought adventure in the German youth movement, the Wandervogel. He even ran away to serve briefly in the French Foreign Legion, an act that was considered illegal. However, due to his father's efforts, Jünger escaped prosecution and was able to enlist in the German army when World War I broke out in 1914. During the war, Jünger experienced the horrors of battle and suffered numerous wounds. His bravery and resilience earned him the prestigious Pour le Mérite decoration. Despite his military success, Jünger became disillusioned with liberal values, democracy, and the Weimar Republic that followed the war. However, he rejected the advances of the rising Nazi regime, highlighting his refusal to align with their ideology. In World War II, Jünger served as an army captain in occupied Paris. Yet, by 1943, he had turned against Nazi totalitarianism and its goal of world conquest. This shift was evident in his work Der Friede. However, his dissent against the regime indirectly implicated him with fellow officers who plotted to kill Hitler. As a result, Jünger was dismissed from the army in 1944. Tragically, a few months later, his son died in combat in Italy after being sentenced to a penal battalion for political reasons. Despite facing suspicion as a possible Nazi sympathizer after the war, Jünger's philosophical writings on the impact of materialism in modern society gained recognition and respect. He became an esteemed literary figure, although critics continued to question his glorification of war as a transcendental experience in his early works. Ernst Jünger's life was marked by complexity and contradictions, making him one of the most intriguing figures in 20th-century German literature. Ernst Jünger's early life was marked by a sense of adventure and a passion for literature. Born in Heidelberg, he grew up in a family of means, with his father being a successful chemical engineer. From a young age, Jünger displayed a curiosity for the world around him, developing a love for entomology and adventure novels. It was during this time that he also discovered his talent for poetry, with his first poem being published in a local magazine. In 1911, Jünger and his younger brother Friedrich joined the Wandervogel movement, a youth organization that promoted nature exploration and self-discovery. This experience further fueled Jünger's desire for adventure and a nonconformist lifestyle. However, his thirst for excitement led him to make a bold decision in 1913. At the age of 18, Jünger enlisted in the French Foreign Legion with the intention of reaching North Africa. Stationed in Algeria, he quickly realized that the reality of military life did not align with his romanticized vision. In a daring move, he deserted and attempted to escape to Morocco. Unfortunately, he was captured and returned to the Legion's training camp. However, due to the intervention of the German Foreign Office, Jünger was eventually dismissed from the Legion and escaped prosecution. Jünger's early experiences shaped his philosophy and outlook on life. His thirst for adventure and willingness to challenge societal norms were evident even in his youth. These qualities would later become central themes in his writings and philosophical works. Jünger's early life serves as a reminder that embracing curiosity, taking risks, and questioning established norms can lead to personal growth and a deeper understanding of oneself. Throughout the war, Ernst Jünger kept a diary, documenting his experiences on the front lines of World War I. Enlisting shortly after the war began, Jünger served as a soldier in the Fusilier Regiment Generalfeldmarschall Prinz Albrecht von Prussen NR.73. His bravery and combat skills quickly gained him a reputation, and he was promoted to the rank of lieutenant and later Hauptmann. Jünger's diary entries vividly portray the horrors of war. In one instance, his platoon took up a position in a defile during the Battle of the Somme, surrounded by the rotting corpses of fallen soldiers. Despite the grim surroundings, Jünger showed incredible resilience and leadership, earning him the Iron Cross First Class. As the war progressed, Jünger continued to display exceptional courage and determination. He fought in battles such as Cambrai, where he not only led his company but also arranged the evacuation of his wounded brother. Jünger himself sustained multiple wounds, including a bullet passing through his helmet and a shell fragment to the forehead. In August 1918, Jünger was wounded for the seventh and final time near Favrul. Shot through the lung, he managed to escape just as advancing British forces were about to capture his position. Despite the severity of his injuries, Jünger's resilience allowed him to survive and eventually be awarded the prestigious Pour le Mérite, one of the highest military decorations in the German Empire. Jünger's experiences during World War I shaped his philosophy and worldview. The horrors he witnessed and the challenges he faced on the battlefield taught him the importance of resilience, courage, and perseverance in the face of adversity. Jünger's writings, including his acclaimed book Storm of Steel, provide valuable insights into the human spirit and the capacity to endure even in the most challenging circumstances. Ernst Jünger, a prominent figure in the interwar period, had a complex and controversial philosophy that challenged the prevailing ideas of his time. As a lieutenant in the army of the Weimar Republic, Jünger experienced the horrors of war, which profoundly influenced his thinking. In his self-published work, Storm of Steel, he described war as a mystical experience that revealed the true nature of existence. Jünger's views on democracy were highly critical, as he saw it as fragile and unstable. He famously stated, "I hated democracy like the plague." Instead, he advocated for a society characterized by total mobilization for military effectiveness. According to him, the essence of the modern era lay in this complete dedication to the military, which tested the limits of human senses and capabilities. In his essay on pain, published in 1934, Jünger rejected the liberal values of liberty, security, ease, and comfort. He believed that the measure of a person's worth lay in their ability to endure pain and sacrifice. He even coined the famous aphorism, "What doesn't kill me makes me stronger, and what kills me makes me incredibly strong." Jünger saw suffering as a means to transcendence and personal growth. Jünger's philosophy may seem extreme and difficult to apply to daily life. However, his emphasis on resilience and the capacity to withstand challenges can offer valuable insights. In a world that often presents us with adversity and obstacles, Jünger reminds us of the importance of facing them head-on, using them as opportunities for personal development and growth.
Do you want to explore more philosophers? Who do you want to see featured next? Subscribe and leave a comment below to let me know. I'll see you in the next video.